Now, we showed you big giant pits and large scale mining with trucks and excavators and all, but actually a significant part of diamonds that are produced in the world are produced by small operators. And these are African folks and families out mining diamonds in a little pit. And, they don't make a huge amount of money doing this, but they're very poor and they eke out a living doing this. Again, another area where they're digging down and mining diamonds and eking out a living. One of the things that you need to know something about is what they call conflict diamonds or blood diamonds. And basically, it's a lot of little operations like this are controlled by local area dictators or jefes, leaders that are in control, and sometimes the money that they get from the operations of these guys are used for violent or war type purposes, and that's how the conflict diamonds are called, conflict or war diamonds. That's another term. But what happens is that it's not like these individual guys in this picture are mining their diamonds and saying, "Oh, I want to use this diamond for violence." Of course not. They're just trying to eke out enough money so they can buy some food and buy clothes and keep their family fed and that kind of stuff. And they have to, as a matter of practice, there's not really an option. They have to sell their diamonds to somebody, and sometimes it goes through 2 or 3 hands, and one of the hands may be the warlord before it gets to somebody who might cut a diamond and make jewelry out of it. And the problem with it's what's called the Kimberley process of labeling diamonds from certain countries. It's not like the inspectors go out and talk to every miner and say, "Hey, are you selling your diamonds for violent purposes, or are you trying to be peaceful?" No, of course not. That's could never be done. So what happens is that there's some bureaucratic group that just labels, all the diamonds from this country are considered violent diamonds. So any diamonds that's produced by anybody in this country is a conflict diamond and can't be sold. And what happens is really the only people that suffer are the individual guys like this, because their product gets sold for less money. Because what happens is, let's be honest, diamonds are worth a lot of money, and so you have a place like this. Let's say it's in a country that is restricted because the diamonds produced here are considered conflict diamonds. What happens is the diamonds have value. They get smuggled, they get sold, they get, falsified papers, and bing, by the time they get to Antwerp or Europe or New York or something, now they're perfectly clean and not conflict diamonds. It's not like, they mine the conflict diamond, somebody says no, and so they just throw them back on the ground. Of course not. So, it's a system that really, in all honesty, it's a system where big mining companies use a bureaucratic UN process to keep their foot on the necks of small miners like this. And that's the